My Pepe loved his 270 Huntsman Stradivarius, and the sight of the etchings on the stock recalled for me the many wonderful memories etched into my mind of time spent hunting with him. It was his every hunt rifle, though he mostly only ever hunted deer. He left it to me when he passed, and I haven't touched it, at least not since I lovingly blued and refinished it before mounting it with a few of his favorite trophies. Though he talked about it from time to time, he never got himself a ram. For most of his adult life, he put in for that tag every year, but the odds for bighorn tags being what they are, he never drew one. He told me to start putting in for one as soon as I became eligible, explaining that it was a once-in-a-lifetime. And now I've gotten lucky enough to draw one myself. With the holidays around the corner, I've been feeling nostalgic, and the pull of that old rifle on my heartstrings is more than I'm able to resist. So I'm taking it down and bringing it out on a hunt that Pepe never got to have. Though I wouldn't have expected them in the slightly lower altitude where the cabin sits, I could hear some ewes to the west late in the evening well after arriving yesterday. Though this mountainous terrain can cause sounds to play tricks on you, I thought I'd check out a nearby watering hole for at least an hour or two first thing this morning anyway. Through the foliage, I don't get to make certain that he's legal to shoot, and although my excitement nearly gets the better of me, I hold off pulling the trigger. He trots away through the brush, and I lose sight of him completely. With no other sign over the next hour, I decide to move on to climbing the mountain to see what I might find further up. That looks like he's just a juvenile. Glassing is a laborious process when hunting bighorn. It's important to get a really good look at the horns from several angles to ensure a big enough curl to be legal. Oh, no, he's definitely not big enough yet. Finally, I spot what looks to be the biggest ram yet, but he's far away and I can't quite tell if he's got a full curl. I move in closer, trying to get a better look. I'm intent on filling this tag, but I have to do my due diligence to ensure it's a legal ram. After about a half hour of inspecting him, It looks like neither side presents enough curl for him to be a legal shooter. With most of the daylight burned off, I head back to camp. There's no shortage of other game to see on the road back to the cabin, and though it isn't nightfall yet, I'm turning in early because tomorrow I'm planning to do some real mountain climbing. It's a beautiful clear morning, and I've got a trek ahead of me. For the sake of getting a bird's eye view at some prime bighorn country, I'm going to spend the bulk of the morning gaining as much altitude as possible. Only a short break to catch my breath here and there, but I hope to start scouring the valleys from the ridges by midday. Simultaneously treacherous and beautiful, every earmark of where a ram might hold court is found here. After cresting a high ridge to find a lush valley below, I spot what I believe to be the culmination of all my effort embodied in the most magnificent ram I've ever seen. He's still a fair distance away, and in a bad position for a clean shot. While moving left across the incline, I decide to also descend some, but I have to be very careful and very quiet. A bighorn sheep's senses are incredibly acute. Their keen eyesight can detect movement up to a kilometer away, and he's not alone. Spooking a single member of the group could cause all this effort to be for naught. Oh, that felt good. That's got to be good. That has got to be good. The adrenaline rush from the thought that the goal of this hunt has come to fruition makes my hands cold and shaky, and as I start jogging down the mountain, it feels as though my legs might give out from under me. Okay, that is what I wanted to see. He can't be too far. Must have crashed through here. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, man. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. That's well more than just one curl. That's starting a second one. Oh, he's a big one. Oh, I can't believe I got it. Oh, this is for you, Pepe. This is for you. Oh, this is for you. With my sheep packed out, I gather up all my things and head home. With the hunt behind me, there's only one more thing to do. How appropriate it is that someone who had such an impact on my development by making my childhood richer for having known him would bring to mind a quote from A.A. Milne through a character he wrote, Winnie the Pooh. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard.